it's freezing outside. And by freezing, I mean it's 56 degrees. For you Celsius folks, that's 13 degrees Celsius. I did have to look that up. I'm definitely attached to Fahrenheit. But for me, as a Floridian, that's real cold. So last time we talked a lot about this big dream that we're standing on the edge of packing up our lives and leaving everything behind and starting a new life in Asia. Now, Asia's huge, so we're not really sure yet where we'll settle, but we talked a lot about some of the places that we want to go. India, Nepal, Taiwan, China, and then back to some of the places that we've been before, like Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, places like that. But when you take a step forward in life, some things inevitably get left behind. I feel like this is true for anything in life. And when you pack up your life and leave the country, all of those details, the routines, the moments, the people, the stuff in your house, all of that changes too. It's opportunity cost, right? Like, you're only one person and you can only be in one place at a time. So whenever you say yes to something, even if that thing is really good, it means that you're saying no to something else. Don't get me wrong, leaving and going overseas is an enthusiastic yes for me. This is our dream. It's what we've been working towards for a long time. But I feel like it would be dishonest to pretend that it's always an easy yes or a comfortable yes, or that the yes doesn't ache a little bit sometimes. So while we're going through this process and this shift over the next few months, I thought it could be nice to share what it looks like to love something and to savor it, and to hold it tightly, and then to let it go. And hopefully we'll rediscover those things in some shape or form when we're not here in the US. These are the moments I'll miss when we're gone. Okay, so South Florida is a lot of things. It's hot most of the year and sticky. The traffic is horrible, like basically all the time. It's expensive. South Florida is a lot of things, but South Florida is home, at least for me. And there are a lot of good things too, good things that I'll miss. And one of those things is art. I feel like every weekend you've got craft fairs, art festivals, weekend markets. They really try to bring a lot of community events to the area. So that's something that we're going to be exploring. I'm going to be going to Ignite Art and Light Festival. This is going to be my second year attending. The first time was actually in 2023, and it's now 2026. So they've been doing this for the last several years. They have installations spread out across the county. I'm going to just one spot today. Some of the installations are outdoors, some are indoors, but the cool thing is that it's totally free. So. This is going to be theoretically my first time filming in public. Yes, we have our trailer. No one around feels very different than this. This is out. There are gonna be people. I have a microphone strapped to my shirt. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. But here we are. I've already had my emotional support Pop-Tart, but we're gonna give it a go. Okay, we are out here. Everyone, this is super cool. And I've seen videos where everything is really crowded, but it's totally empty right now. I really have the place to myself, which is exciting and makes me a little bit less anxious. So let's look around. This one is crazy, guys. Everything is just so immersive. What an experience. This one feels a little spooky with all of this music. There are a bunch of soft surfaces. I don't know, the music feels a little spooky to me. I think I was right about that exhibit because the artist statement said something about spooky, unsettling, and surreal nostalgia. So that was one. Let's see what else we have. Now, to be 100% real, do Nikki and I sometimes giggle at the artist statements for these sorts of things? Yes, absolutely. But I think that art can also definitely be powerful. I mean, look at Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show, right? Full of cultural storytelling, symbolism, social statements. Or maybe it can just be a moment of escapism, imagination, whimsy, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it lets us distract ourselves from the overwhelming reality of life, right? Maybe it lets us feel something. I feel like all of these are equally valid reasons to love art. Some of you may be thinking, hey Ash, guess what? Everywhere has art. Asia has art. You don't need to give up art to leave South Florida. But this is my community and I'm dialed in. I know where to find it. I know when it's happening. I know how to get there. I mean, some of these events are reoccurring and I look forward to them each year. So it feels kind of like mine, if that makes sense. I hope that when we leave the US that we can find new community, that we can find the art. The local art, not just the biggest, grandest highlights along the tourist trails, not just the creative spaces where YouTube folks come together to talk about their channels. But I hope I can feel immersed and connected, reflective, small, something. I think we will.